I am super excited, for it is another moment for the children. Children, the heartbeats. Yeah, because I always believe if we save the children, if we train the children, if we lead the children both socially, biologically and spiritually, I'm telling you, this nonsense going around the world will never be there. The problem is we are climbing the tree from the top. We cannot save this world. We cannot change our leaders. We cannot control how they think if we fail to do it at the right moment. And the right moment was Nanjara's ages. The ages between 0 to 10, 0 to 7, 0 to 5. If we miss it there, let's stop wasting time. There's nothing we can take. You cannot change that MP of yours. You cannot change that the president of yours. You cannot change how your prime minister is thinking if you never train him while he was young. So still goes back, the backload goes back to the parent. If you want to raise a generation that is focused, a generation that is changing the world, not chasing the world, we have to play our role well. So parents, the father, the mother, those people who are not giving time to children, those people who are maybe giving birth to children, you throw the children, you run, you go to town, you leave your children with the old parents at home. You as a man, you give birth or you impregnate a lady, you don't even know where your child is. Who is raising your child? That's a question of concern. Your mother, who is raising your child? You are busy in town. Who is raising your child? It's very important. This child, the moment you will come back, I'm telling you, you are sweet baby, you are sweet daddy, you are king. The way we post them in Facebook, social media, when they are still young, we call them my queen, my world, my whatever. What happened when they come to 2 years, 3 years? You run away, you leave them there back at home. Nobody cares about them. You as a father, you disappear, you become an absentee father. You as a mother, you are busy doing everything somewhere, forgetting about this soul that is being wasted here. It's not all about providing food 24/7. It's not all about providing clothes. It's not all about providing shelter only. Those are the three major requirements, but remember, the fourth major one is wisdom. If you don't introduce these children to wisdom, you are losing them. Now, I have 14, not even 14, 15, I have plenty. I have 15 main things that if we do, you follow them and do them. No one is perfect, but if you play your role well toward achieving these things, I'm telling you, your child will grow to a humble, focused, responsible young adult you are dreaming of. It's better to dream, but dream without action is dead. Thought without action is dead. Faith without action is dead. Don't have faith on that child alone. Don't pray 24/7 for that child, yet you're not working. God has blessed you. God has favored you. God is merciful to you. It is your role to exercise what you're supposed to exercise. Leave alone this laziness of putting everything to God. God have mercy. God bless you. God is in charge. Yes, God is in charge. Yes, but through you. Christian, I know we replace laziness with prayers. No. God blesses people. God blesses children. God changes the nation through you. God will not come here physically and do that. You are the person to do that. You are told, fill the earth, take care of it. How? Through the children. Now, to avoid raising over-dependent, the most diverse, confused generation, the stubborn, the red flag generation, there are several things that as parents we should not do. But we do them. Why? Because we think that that's a way of showing love. That is not love. Love that God needs is that agape love. A love that is kind, a love that is faithful, love that is honest, and a love that is endless, unconditional love. So for this child, just posting a child and calling him or her my queen, my world, my whatever, that's not love, I'm telling you. But celebrating birthdays after years and years is not love. That's not the love God meant. What will you gain after having the whole parts of the world, yet your soul is dying? So this child, they become repellent, they become culprits of a lot of crimes. They become in every part of law, wrong part of the law. Why? Because they never got the right direction. Quickly, or I have how many? 15. 15 things that you should not do to the child. 15 things that you should not do to your child if you want to raise a responsible generation, or you want a young, responsible, faithful, honest, focused adult from your child. Don't do these things to him or her. Number one, don't cook their food, especially from ages of 8, 10, 12. If you are to do with them. Number two, don't help them wash their clothes and tidy their rooms. Let them do it the funniest way they can, the dirtiest way they can. Just come and do the checkups, evaluation, and monitoring. Don't do it to them. When their shoelaces are worn out, don't kneel down and tie them for them. Let them do it. The bad way, how they do it, they learn from that. Number three, don't drop them off every day to school. Pick them every day to school. How will they know how to cross the road? How will they ask questions about that? How will they know the problem of walking through the mud and that cold? How? What about the day you will be so busy? And that is why you get most of children are being kidnapped, because they have never been trained. They have never been told the reason of what if. It's good to have faith, yes, but we are living in a normal world. Always have a question of what if. Number four, don't lie. Don't lie on behalf of your child. If your child has done a mistake, please let them be held responsible. Don't lie. For example, a teacher asks you, why didn't she do her homework? Then you say, yesterday she was feeling fever, she did not even eat, she was tired and all that. But she was just watching cartoons. She slept off, and that's all. Your sweet daughter doesn't wake up in the morning, and that's all. Don't lie. You are introducing a culture of corruption, a culture of lying, a culture of unfaithfulness, a culture of untrustworthy into that child, and you will regret it. Time will come, you will be running away from what you have planted. Don't arrange expo to help them pass their exam. Don't arrange expo. Don't buy exams. Don't cheat. Don't help them lie so that they pass their exams. And this is very common in my country, Kenya. For example, I am afraid to say the group of 2008 to around 2015 there, that group is a backload of nonsense, kind of. A situation where parents could buy, and one paper could be sold like maybe 50, let's talk about $10, one paper, and you are having like 13 to go. You buy, you spend all that money buying the paper. Then after that, when the child has got that A printed, excellent printed on the piece of paper, then you dance around the road that your child has performed. When given work, they are not ready for the job market. Have you ever asked yourself why? The rate of unemployment might be too wide, but also we have to ask our question, why? Are we ready? Are we fit for the job market? Never. In campus, we are not serious. We are just walking around with a laptop, big laptop, banging every party, knocking every door for party. Yet, we are not developing ourselves in relation to what we are studying or what we are expecting. What is the cause of this? Generation curse. We call it curse. Yeah, whatever you planted in this child as a parent. You just wanted your child to lie and pass exam. Let them fail honestly. Next, number 6, you protect them from every danger. Don't protect them from every danger and difficulty. Sometimes let them rain on. Yeah, let them be sunshine on. Don't just make them feel safe all the time. What if it will be raining, umbrella is not there, you are not there? Will he or she die on the way? Ask yourself that question. Number 7, don't prevent them from any form of pain or suffering. A child has fallen. Baba, sorry, wake up, stand up, blah, blah, blah. Don't let them fall up, let them roll down, let them feel those bruises, let them feel pain, let them do the what is called first aid by themselves. They are learning from that. Number 8, you don't want them to suffer, let them suffer like you. Most parents have heard them saying, I've dealt with a lot of parents, and whenever a child maybe does a mistake, you hear them saying, I have to drop my child. I don't want my child to pass through what I went through. What type of life did you pass through? That was your life. This is not the child's life. And then you should not parent a child in relation to what you passed through. Because whatever you passed through, this thing brings with us the attitude. This thing brings with us that anger. These things, some of them bring with us the wounds. With that wound, with that anger, with that negative attitude, you won't be able to do the right thing or justice to this child. Don't say such words. So don't raise them in relation to what you went through. Next, you hustle around while they watch films. Don't allow your child. I told you the other time in another clip that a child may be between 2 years to around 8 years. The maximum this child should be watching the television or a program in the TV or on the TV is 2 hours a day. But you, so long as a child is from school until midnight, is watching, I don't know, Selena, I don't know, Soltero, I don't know, Single. There is another friend of mine that I saw, allowing the children watching this program called Single Dads. Seriously. And to make the matters worse, all these were girl child. A child, 10 years, 8 years. What are they understanding from single dad? The title itself, what relevance is it to the child? Parents, we have to be serious sometimes also. You are joking too much. We are the people misleading these children. We are the people killing these children. Then we know that we have lived our life, we are almost exiting the world. They are going to be left here. How are they going to live? God will punish us. And remember, in the God's Bible is saying that the worst punishment will be to the teachers. You are a teacher to your child. If you teach them wrongly, God is going to punish you, and you will not excuse yourself from that. How can you let your child watch that? All those people they are watching, let them watch some simple dramas and all that, and cartoons also. Most of these cartoons, like I was just brought to senses that this coronavirus, there's a video about this coronavirus, the mask, the quarantine, the social distance, I don't know, whatever. All these things were in that video. We never knew that after 12 years, 10 years, it will be coming. So these videos, these are ideas that are being generated by a human being, and they come to being. Some of these cartoons, if you read the storylines, are worse than you think. Some of them represent gays, lesbianism, prostitutions. If you don't know, you just see the Tommy, the mouse, and the mice is running there. You don't know. Some of these things, they just represent the real character of mature human beings. Take care, parents, be serious. Then next, you can't go out alone because you are always scared. Don't be there for the child all the time. Let them walk in darkness a little bit. Send them to the shop there and there. You go and buy a pen for yourself from the next shop and come back. Let them experience a little bit that darkness, the lone ranging. Let them know that it's not always with people. Sometimes you need to do it alone. Train them like that. So don't be there for them all the time. Then number 11, you take every decision for them because you are wiser. Don't take every decision for them. For example, a child comes for interview. Then you ask, how many people are you at home? I am asking the child. Oh, you have run and you are answering. We are 5 in the family, blah, 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 blah. Don't answer every question. Don't take every decision. If a child tells you, Mom, I want to go to church today earlier, don't say, no, we go to church at 10. Let him or her also go earlier. Maybe he wants to meet the friends and go together and share. Don't make every decision for your child. Then, you go to their schools to fight for them. Don't fight for your child. When you go to school, listen from the teacher, listen from the child, then from your own perspective, say something. But first of all, as a good parent, as a good caregiver, don't ever fight for your child. With the neighbor is telling you that your child did A, B, C, D. Your child took my $1. Your child took my clothes. Your child was fighting with my child. What happened and all that? Then you start, my child cannot do that. I know you. You hate me. You hate my family. It's because you are doing well. You are so jealous about my family. No. You go to school, you threaten a teacher. Personally, I was threatened. One day there's a school I was administrator, and then I was in charge of discipline. Then this child, I had to send him home, not because I wanted him to lose classes or to miss anything. I wanted the parent to come and hear how the child talks. But the parent was so furious that by the end of the day, over 2 hours, the child never talked. Director never said anything, I never said it, because he started by saying that you people, I know you in this school, I know you in this area, you hate my family. Even the other one that went cleared primary 8 also did that. The one from 4 also did like that. Parents, don't ever fight for your child. Don't go to school to threaten teachers because of your child. Let the child take responsibility. Number 13, you defend them even when they are wrong. Don't defend your child. Let your child defend himself. Let him know it's wrong and never repeat this. Let them, if it is punishment, receive punishment so that next time they know if you do this, consequences are always there. It can be messy, it can be dirtier, and it can be more than what we think we are protecting. Let sure that they take responsibility, because we are training them to be law-abiding citizens. If we don't do that for them, there will no single day they will ever obey the law, because they think, or they might think, even at their workplace, their parents are always there. And baby mamas and mama daddies, I don't know how you call them, sweet mamas, daddies, my king, my queen, please, those all fallacy names, don't give them the child. They mislead a lot. If there's a queen, then who is the king? You know, these are spouses. Yeah, this is my whole world. Are you sure it's your whole world? No, this is my man in the house. Then who is your husband? These kind of things, we take them for joke for granted, but they're really messing us. Then lastly, you cannot stand seeing them starve or go hungry. Sometimes teach them. That's why we have fastings. Teach them to fast. Teach them that there is a day we can miss food. Maybe food can be there, but you say that I am bringing my apples here, and this apple should not be eaten until weekend. It is on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Can't your child be patient for only 2 days? Or you are a kind of a person who brings fruits, and maybe you are expecting visitors. You go to the market to buy some other things, coming back, all fruits are cleared. No. That one means greed, that one means selfishness, that one means lack of patience, and that one means just, I don't know how to do it. But if your children are having that character, please don't. I know most of you say, let my child eat, let my child expose herself. I don't want them to pass through what I went through. I lacked food a lot. This time my child will eat and eat and eat. Yes, your child will eat. But one day, one time, maybe it will rain too much that somebody cannot get out to buy food. What will happen that day? Will he die? Will she die? No. Train them that sometimes it is always going hard. Then lastly, you fight against those who try to correct them. Long time ago, children belonged to the society. Nowadays, it's all about personal. Even the mother is fighting the father because of the child. A mother corrects the child, the father is there, neck to neck. The father correcting the child, the mother is there neck to neck. You people, let us stop this nonsense. Let us stop this nonsense and go back to reality. These children we are misleading, these children we are trying to protect, these are the same people that we will be running away from in few years to come. If you want truth, if you want nature, if you want to protect the world and play your role that God gave you, make sure you lead the children in the right direction. Those are 15 good components that you should not be doing as a caretaker and as a child raiser or a parent to that child. You will be doing justice to that child. Thank you so much. If you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel. Always comment, criticize, bring questions. I love the questions. Once I get the question, I go back to books, I go back to Google, I go back to research, I go back to asking personalities, different dimensions. I get the idea. So it keeps me busy, as also I seek for more knowledge and wisdom. Facebook page is called Common Sense Not Common. All these things I post there in Facebook. I write them also in documentary kind of. I put them in my Facebook and my Facebook account. Facebook account is Andedo Mark. Facebook page is Common Sense Isn't Common. If you search for that, you will get that. Be my friend. Let's follow each other and let's make sure that we lead this country. We are playing our role. The wider part of this is God. But remember, God is saving the world through us. Let's be a pastor of one. Let's be a pastor of two. And God will be so happy. Let's work towards the souls, not the sales. See you next time, and may God bless you.